It's a happening.
Yay.
Let's go. Come on.
Yay!
Waiting for it to happen. See if it's gonna come. Oh, there we go.
Woohoo. It's a little laggy, but it's good. All good.
Yay! There we go. Okay, we're better now.
Oh, I see the
Oh,
hairy. They're
yeah.
pussycat.
He's the pussycat. I can't do a live without him. You know that.
Exactly. I know.
If I even try. Here, you know what? Get your own treats.
We
No?
might have we might have two of the boys being a pain, so when I came in today I had found a um zip tie and I always pick them up when I see them. And they pulled it out of my purse and they've been chasing around the house with it, you know.
Yeah,
You
well,
could,
we can spend $50 buying them a new toy, but they still want the box it came in.
exactly.
Little turds.
Okay.
All right. So, other than, the Bobo neck, how was your week, sweetheart?
Very, very, very long. Today was, it felt like it was 4 days long. Um,
Hi,
I'm just
Janice.
having energy issues. I don't know what it is. I haven't quite figured it out. But I came in and took a nap. And that's why I was kind of quiet all through Amy's live was I was setting up and waking up and moving around. But I ate a sandwich and took and drank my energy drink. So I should be bouncing around like a crazy person in a minute. And on the camera, do you see what? Can you see what it is? I guess I should turn it where y'all can read it. I got it from you. I don't know if it was your last sale or sale before. It was that Glam Rock. Remember that?
Oh, yeah, that rock journal.
Yeah. I have to. I bought this from another seller. I know some people, everybody likes everybody. Everybody. Some people don't like anybody, but she's one of my favorite people. She's in my top 20. It's Johnny over at um Journal Shop. Um, she was selling cigarette cards. You know what I'm talking about.
Right, yeah. Hi,
Uh,
Roseanne.
yeah. Hello, Janice. Hello, Roseanne. We're not ignoring you. See, here's some of the cigarette cards I could get if people don't know what a cigarette cards are.
Okay, so you got some of the historic dress.
Yeah, I got a bunch. They're all kind of attached. I just kind of got what nobody else wanted.
Well, that's not nice.
Well, I lag so bad it doesn't matter what I do. I'm thinking the only way I would actually win in an auction on a live sale is if I had an Alienware laptop and nothing else was connected to it. and I and I
God.
have and I have 1.4 gigahertz um, cable internet, and I shouldn't lag as much as I do. So yeah,
And what's this one? I haven't seen this black and white one.
I have. It says I'll flip it over see if y'all can read it. Comic cartoons of sports.
I've never seen that set.
Yeah, I don't even remember what I paid for them. They probably weren't much.
I've seen the dog set, and I actually had some of the fancy dress, but I got rid of those. But I have never seen those cartoon ones. That's cool.
Yeah, nobody liked them. Oh, So nobody likes them. They're from 1927, it says here. And these are players past and present.
Those are cool.
Yeah. And here's the last set, or actually next to last set. They're different brands, and this one is the oldest one. It's like a Toby jug type thing.
Yeah.
Um, the only reason I got it was because the very last one here, I'll have to hold it up for y'all. It'll take about 6 years for it to show up, but it's got Marlon Brando.
Yeah.
I figured it could go in my ho-ho journal.
Woo!
Hey, Christine.
Hi, Christine.
Hey.
Dami's here.
But the reason why I brought this out, I got these. They're not cigarette cards, but they're like cigarette cards, and they're glam rock stars.
The monkeys.
No, actually, there's no monkeys. It's Gary Glitter. I know a lot of people don't like him because he's a pedo, and I don't blame people.
Sean Cassidy.
And this is Brian Ferry from Roxy Music. You remember him?
Uh-huh.
And this guy down at the bottom I've never heard of, David Essex.
Okay, I know who that is. He actually just died the other day.
Oh no, how awful. So basically the only ones left are Gary Glitter and Brian Ferry. So yeah. Because David Cassidy died a few years back.
Gary Essex, yeah. He died recently.
Yeah. But that's the reason when you said glam rock, I'm thinking, oh my God, I have that. The album would just work so well, and I could, put little pictures of things in there, and do like a little, why I listen to XM radio, first wave kind of little days when I'm in one of those moods. That's what I do with the 4-letter word. We have that going all day. So I thought that would be kind of funny. So I just wanted to show that off. Sometimes things just work out kind of like kismet. How is everyone at Casa de Crafting?
We good.
Some of us is tired.
Oh, and Els, earlier you were talking about a washi component system. Here is mine. I'll let it sit for a minute before I open it. I'll have to pull it off camera for it to open because it's ginormous.
Hi, Arlene.
Arlene, hello, my dear. Roseanne. Okay, I think I'm actually caught up. It's not in the lag. Let me see if I can get it to open. It was from Michael's, I believe, when they have their, once a year, craft storage sales.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. And each one of these is an open little thing. And this is about maybe 80% of my Temu washi.
Oh.
What is it?
Hey, Jamie.
Hi, Jamie.
Oh,
It's
my dear.
Karla, Arlene. I like it.
Is that her washi tape?
Yes. It wouldn't fit like half my washi tape, but I like it.
I know, but this is like I said, this is just what I bought off Temu this last fall. I bought all collections, it seems. Yeah. I want to show this one here. This one's my favorites because they're all black, like my heart. And this one right here has moths on it. Let's see if I can get it out so y'all can see it up close. See it? And it's got Latin writing and stuff. There you go.
I like it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. I haven't really thought of anything to craft with it yet, but it's there.
Yeah, but sometimes it's just like looking at your stash. I have things.
I know. Sometimes I just like to look at mine too. I'm like, I have things.
Yeah. This is
I
my
just joke.
second. This is my
Like
probably my third prize thing behind my Amy papers and the stuff I get from Mel's. Like I usually just pet it and play with it. Okay. Um, Amy was shocked to find out that I make jewelry, and we were talking. If I guess it was late February, wasn't it, Amy? About
Yeah.
me going live and making some jewelry.
Yeah, I remember that discussion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I dug out some of my jewelry stuff, and I bought some. I couldn't find all my gemstones. I packed them away, and I guess I packed them away a little too good. So I grabbed some hematite and some more scullies. But I wanted to show you this little jewelry topper thing I made for like you would stick on a spine of a book. It's got a little bitty toggle. I don't know if you can see it with my fat finger in the way. There you go.
Okay.
And there's the rest of it. It's got some skulls on it. It's got
Very cool.
hematite. And sorry if things start wiggling because Mr. Cole decided he needs to get up here and explore
Of
because he
course.
heard rattling.
Off there, so.
Arlene says she has fancy washi tape storage. All 25 of her rolls are thrown in a little Walmart cardboard box. Roseanne says she keeps hers in plastic shoe boxes.
Well, I bought those slide things from you. That's what I keep the washi I have it the 4-letter word in at work. I think I bought 3 or 4 when we did the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
And that's what I keep all the 4-letter ones in. So yeah. But
Harry just chilling up there.
He's trying to stare a hole through the side of my head over here.
Well, you're live. You're supposed to give him treats.
if you can see it, you can see Cole's tail.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they just like being a butthole. So yeah.
Well, that's a cat's role in life.
Yeah.
I swear you're not going to stare a hole in the side of my head, Harry.
Well,
I don't know. Maybe he knows Cole's around. You know, they can sense things. Yep, that's Coley, the princeling of darkness.
What's funny is that when you're looking at the split screen, their tails are like almost at the exact same spot, curled in.
I know, isn't that funny? It's like they know.
Hi, baby. I'm not giving you no treats. You just had some.
Okay, do not knock everything off, Mr. Sister. You be a good boy.
He's gonna headbutt me now.
In a minute, he'll rip your glasses off your face.
I know. So we got this little notice on my garage today. Important notice: no driving or parking, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m.
What day?
Today.
Oh.
We got it yesterday.
Well, that's nice. One day notice right there.
Yeah. No garbage pickup. And here's the thing. I don't understand this at all.
But there's no garbage pickup on Fridays.
Yeah, but they say if there's garbage pickup
Okay,
in your
there won't
area,
be any.
it won't be there. So, okay, so Amy got a box today in the mail, and
And I got a thing from Arlene too. Thank you, Arlene.
and a thing from Arlene, an envelope from Arlene. Well, I was expecting 3 Temu packages, and do you know what they did? The postman did.
Did he leave you the?
He
You have to go get them at the post office.
no. He said there was no access for delivery, so he's going to bring them tomorrow.
No, don't touch the camera.
There's more than enough room in one of those boxes for all
The
that
thing
stuff.
is he carried that box down here, and that big envelope that you got from Arlene, but he didn't want to carry those 3 packages down here.
Why didn't you just back his stupid car back up and?
Because he couldn't get out there until 5 o'clock.
So
So he had to carry the mail for 2 mailboxes.
Yeah.
And he actually had to walk
So
down
he
the
didn't want
street.
to. He forgot your 3 Temus. He'll bring them tomorrow if you're lucky.
If I'm lucky, he will bring them tomorrow.
Well, and I don't know if he brought that. That's just UPS on it.
But the envelope came from them.
The other box says UPS on it.
Does it? But does UPS have the ability to put it in a box like that?
Anybody does. Amazon Prime, the actual Prime drivers can get in there too.
I thought that's only when it comes through the mail.
Nope.
UPS through USPS.
No, because I've had stuff that's like delivered on a Sunday and it says it's in the mailbox. I'm like, what kind of shenanigans is that?
Shenanigans.
Of
Yeah.
the highest
USPS is 7 days a week now since COVID, just to keep up with what Prime sends out, overnight and stuff. When you order something, it says it'll be there, the next day. So, yeah, they do that. And they have like one person doing it, usually per, area. It's not like it's, a 7 day a week, job like, when you have your people everywhere.
Yeah,
And
they're putting. Let's see, who asked me this? Yes, Roseanne, they're stealing the thing. They're putting out slurry seal.
So it's going to smell real good.
So
So
they're-
today, Friday, they were doing this?
Yeah, so they did
Friday.
it this morning. Well, Alex brought the baby over when she brought Buggy over. She's like, thanks for letting me know. And I was like, shit, I only found out yesterday, okay, fat ass? So
Whoa.
she had to park at the end of the street
Yeah, sure.
and walk him over here. Heaven
The
forbid.
horror.
The horror, the terror.
Oh, it is hot.
But to be honest, it's kind of a little frustrating because we have 2 schools at the end of the street, and that whole side of the street is no parking. So we don't actually have like a place where we can park
Wait, what?
off of our street.
The one side down by the school side of the road, you can't
Oh,
park down
yeah,
there.
no.
It's no parking,
But they do anyway.
So it's not like we didn't have a place to park. So we had to keep our car in the driveway, which means there's been no foraging, which means there's no food.
Oh, there's
uh-oh.
ingredients, though.
There's lots of
Lots
ingredients.
of ingredients, no food.
Do we still have the? What was it that I grilled? Something.
The grilled something.
Yeah, that sounds delicious, Mike. Let's all eat the grilled something.
No. It was the pork. No, beef.
Tri-tip?
Yeah, the tri-tip.
I ate it.
It's all gone.
I ate it yesterday.
Okay.
Like a pig.
All right.
Oink,
Enjoy that
oink,
tri-tip.
motherfucker.
Good tri-tip.
Arlene says that you're the only person she knew that might be able to use those, but if you can't, just toss them.
Oh, I think I'll get some use out of them. There's some good stuff in there. I like it. I opened up to what Arlene knows me.
She knows my deep inner dark secrets. Is that your cat still on your desk?
Yeah, that's Cole. He's laying pretty much right where
I figured it was either the
Pretty
cat
cat is.
or you dyed your hair and you have narcolepsy.
No. That's the Princeling of Darkness. He just doesn't photograph well because he's solid black. The only thing that has color on him is his green eyes and his pink tongue and gums and teeth.
I will talk if I want to talk. Don't you tell me to shush. No. I'm sitting here talking. He comes over and puts his foot in my face. No, shut up. No.
Maybe he knows Cola's right there. Yeah. Yeah, Janice, Cola's solid black. Pinky is solid white. They both have green eyes. And then there's Noodles, who's tortoiseshell, and she's all the colors
I
with
saw an
with kind of yellow green eyes, but she does not get along with the boys. They
I saw
fuss
an
and
There's an
fight.
ear. I
So,
see an ear.
you
He's
know.
never gonna look at the camera.
Oh no, that's like this one.
Just the butt, thank you very much.
You get to see my butt.
All the kitty butt all the time.
Yeah.
Brat. Oi.
He acting like I'm gonna kill you. You want me to kill you? I will.
You're gonna kill him?
No, I was reaching over to pet him. He's acting like I was going to, smack him. And I've never smacked this cat ever.
Yeah, they are spoiled rotten.
Oh yeah, they've all three of mine are rescues. They rescued me, but Cole and Pinky were found, wandering around as kittens. I mean, we're talking, just wing kitten, and I got them from the Humane Society. Cole, I got him with Oakley, and Oakley, they adopted him out knowing that he had liver failure, and I had him for 2 weeks and spent probably about $700 trying to figure out why he was so listless. So yeah. And I had to put him down, and you just, when you start bonding with something or someone, go Mr. Sister, go. Thank you. You start bonding with someone, and then you have to do something like that. It was, triply traumatic. I mean, if I'd had him 20 years and knew that, he was well loved and well, thought of, it wouldn't have been as traumatic. So yeah.
He's trying to get his butt on his
Harry, nobody wants to see your butt. Saw someone throw something out of their car window, thought it was trash, but it was a newborn black kid.
Aww.
Yeah, you know what? My dad, years ago, when before I was born, but I remember the damn cat. My dad, if you live back east, you know what the Jersey Turnpike is. My dad was driving down the Jersey Turnpike, and it was pouring rain, like no visibility, pouring rain. And he saw somebody throw something out of their car, and he stopped to see what it was, and it was a bag of kittens.
Oh my God, I thought it was something from cartoons. I didn't know people actually did that.
People actually do that.
Jesus.
And they were going on the Jersey Turnpike back in the day. The water, they had done it, and it was just those big metal tubes,
Yeah.
those corrugated metal tubes. And my dad grabbed the bag, and he grabbed the wrong end of it.
Oh.
And almost all the kittens got washed down, except one that had its claws
In the bag.
stuck in the burlap bag. And so my dad pulled it out, immediately just wrapped it in his jacket, and took it home to my mom. The eyes weren't even open yet.
Oh.
My mom had to bottle feed it. She kept it for years, but she kept saying, I don't want a cat. I don't want a cat. I have a newborn baby. I don't need no damn cat. So they never named it. The cat's name was Cat. And my mom had it for 17 years.
When we moved to the country, within a month of moving there, we had a dog wander up, and we tried to give it a name, but it wouldn't answer to anything. So it was Dog, and then one called Pup wandered up. So we had Dog, and Pup. Yeah.
And my mom tried to get rid of this cat. She raised it, until its eyes opened and stuff, and she figured it was okay to take care of itself. So she put it out of the house. Cat would just come back and sit and meow. She took it and put it like blocks away. It came back and just sit meow.
Well, he was bonded to her. That was Mama. You
And then
know?
at one point, she put it out, and it came back and it was crying. And she's like, "What? Why does it sound like that?" And a Siamese cat had beat it up and had injured its one eye. So my mom's like, "Great, now we have to take it to the vet." So they took it to the vet, and they had to. They told my mom, they said, "Well, we're going to just put the cat down." My mom's like, "No, you're not." So she kept the cat until it got well. And then, don't you know, the I don't want a cat stayed forever.
Of course. They're supposed to.
That's not my cat. My cat.
Failure.
We moved across country in a time when you couldn't take pets into hotels. My mom carried that cat in a small Samsonite travel bag. And we'd get to the door and she'd go, "Be quiet." And the cat would make a freaking sound. And then we'd go in and we'd get into the room and my mom would tell the cat, "Stay out of the window." The cat would stay out of the window, wouldn't meow, wouldn't make any noise, would stay in the hotel room with us overnight. And then in the morning when we were leaving, that cat would howl in that bag. Like, "I got to stay in your hotel."
Haha, motherfucker.
And that cat used to like to swim.
Some cats are like that. I had one that used to take a shower with me. I'm like, would you get out of the shower? You're just going to get out and spray water everywhere. Stop it. I am not fluffing you dry. Get out.
Cats are weird. Yes, your species is weird.
Well, he doesn't like corn. For you.
Do you see him holding my finger?
Yeah.
He knows there's cats around. Mine have wandered off finally. I guess the camera's not unique anymore, so they just decided, I gotta go.
Oh, see, it doesn't have to be unique for Harry. It's just the blue light is on, so it must be his time.
Yeah. Well,
all right, let's see.
luckily I'm not on that much, so they don't realize they're stars, you know?
Oh, yeah.
When they realize the full amount of their stardom, they will become drama queens.
Oh yeah. They'll be the dramas.
Look at Harry's just showing off his butt. He's been showing off the butt the whole time. Look at my tushy.
Well, I'm kind of glad that Pinky didn't get on because everybody would have laughed because I think he was the cat built by committee. His front paws are shorter than his back legs. And he's my youngest cat chronologically, but he's my largest cat at 16 pounds.
Oh
So,
my.
yeah.
He's a big boy.
Well, here's an interesting thing. There was no punctuation until the 15th century.
Okay. I just know when sentences started and ended.
Make it.
I don't know.
Your guess is as good as mine.
My guess is someone, couldn't cuss, in a great manner, so they had to do something. So they put in punctuation. Oh, speaking of the devil, he's back.
Here's one. I never knew this one. You would have to count to 1,000 to use the letter A in the English language to spell a whole number.
Because it's 1,000 and.
1,000 and.
Oh, okay.
Because there's no. Think about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's no A in there.
12, 13, yeah.
14, 15, 16. You got all the teens.
You hit the 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. Yeah.
And you repeat 21, 22, 23. You don't. So apparently, until you get to the number 1,000, you do not use the letter A in a written number.
People are talking away in there. You know that, right?
Let's see. Dee Dee's cat. No, they are the stars first. Exactly.
Hey, Chris. How are you?
Oh, hi, Chris.
I haven't seen Chris in forever.
Forever and ever and ever. It's a feeling we've rehearsed that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, did you know that Hawaiian words do not contain consonant clusters? So Kahlua is not a Hawaiian word.
Oh. Somebody just made it up and said, it's Hawaiian, sure. Uh-huh.
Yeah. And by the way,
I
while
bet it
we're,
was a white dude.
while we're talking about, letters and numbers,
Mm-hmm.
in the English language, 4 is the only number that has the same number of letters as its value.
Okay. Things I don't think about at all.
That's why the book's called Useless Facts.
Nothing wrong with that. I'm full of useless facts, so that's always the best thing to be.
Arlene says Amy's going to walk up to random strangers and tell them the 1,000 trivia.
No, I'm going to go around doing the thing I've always done, giving unfactual information to all the people that don't need it. In short, I'm going to lie to people.
She's good at that.
I'm just going to make shit up.
I love people that, in all seriousness, that lie with such a straight face that people buy it, and you can tell it's a blatant lie. They're saying it, and the people probably know that, but they just fall for it.
Well, a lie is more believable if you yourself believe it. So if you can convince yourself that you're Wonder Woman, other people will believe it too.
So I got to be crazy.
We'd gone to the air show out at the Joint Reserve Base there in Fort Worth, and a lieutenant that came from the West Coast, a Navy lieutenant, he was they call it the station wagon. I can't remember what it is, plane wise.
Mm-hmm.
And it has like a refilling tube, and rather than being straight up, like for the KC-135, it's curved for the C-130 tanker to fill it up. So it's like at an angle like this. If you can see my finger, let me give it a minute. But this lady goes, "Ooh, what's that?" There's two little senior citizen looking ladies, and the lieutenant looks and goes, "That's where the lasers come out and we shoot people down." And the lady goes, "Oh my God, I got to tell so and so about that. I always knew that there were lasers." And I said, "Naughty, naughty, bad lieutenant. They're gonna get put in a home because of you."
Yeah. They're going to be institutionalized shortly.
Right?
And he just kind of smirked, but I mean, I guess it would be boring. I mean, you have to be on your best behavior, for that whole weekend that, the air show's on, and you're on display kind of like you're playing. So, I mean, I can understand after somebody asking what that refueling tube is, 3,000 times, you start making stuff up, but
yeah.
still. Don't do it to some little old lady who's her son wants to put her in a home, really badly, because at that point it's going to be easy.
Hopefully she wouldn't be that far off.
Yeah, there you go. But I just thought that was so funny.
You're gonna get down because you're driving me nuts.
For
Okay.
me, it wouldn't be a long drive.
Me either, but
I'm already there.
Okay, what did you do with my piece of wire, Cat? I cut a piece of wire and it's gone now.
the cat took it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What I asked him what he did with it. He's just right off the camera, right over here. Or if I hold still, he's right there.
Give it back, you little twerp.
And he's giving me this look like, why are you pointing at me?
That's the I didn't do anything, Mama. Look.
Now he's looking very intently because I'm trying to open up a bag to put these crypt beads. They gave me crypt beads and they didn't seal the ends of them, so I spilt them already. So I think I saw the wire. Yes, I found the wire. Yay. Oh, he saw it. So yeah. I'm going to try to work on camera, people, but don't hold your breath. I'm not a good at working on the camera kind of person because I don't really do a lot of how-tos. I'm not the elves who can do how-tos.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I saw the coolest little short today, and I don't know where to find it. I haven't looked yet, but I thought of Amy and you. Graphite. Did you know it's not as they have to add hardeners to it so to make a pencil? It's naturally soft.
Yes.
It's like a clay,
Yeah.
and you can buy it in the clay form, and you can use it like paint, like gouache or something like that.
Yeah.
So I was thinking of y'all. There would be so many applicable things you could do with it. Okay.
Let's see. What can I do with liquid graphite?
Oh boy.
If
Stay away from me. I got 12. I got 11 graphite pencils.
I gave Amy a liquid graphite, she'd make a huge mess.
Hey, you gonna call me out? Oh, I forgot to put jelly prints in the sale. Dang it.
Honestly, I think Amy, what I was thinking about, Amy would kind of put it in like a small little cup, liquid it down, and probably try to jelly plate with it. That's what I was thinking.
Jelly plate with everything.
Okay, shall we show them our weirdness?
Yeah, I think you need to explain that to some people.
Okay.
First, ask them if they know what it is. Just show it. You gotta put it on the camera.
It is on the camera.
Well, then make your live live.
It is live. This is on StreamYard.
Oh, lag.
All right. So, does anybody know what this is? There's a lady in Arlene's Bible art group that sketches with liquid graphite and a dip pen. Cool.
That sounds like fun.
Does anybody know what this is? Just a plastic box. Good guess. I'm going to turn it on its side so you can get the full view here. Cannot tell. Old time disc holder.
It's got like some kind of things on the inside of it. So
It does. I'm going to take the top off. There you go. Ice box for a refrigerator. Very good.
oh yeah, it does hold floppy disks.
Okay. Reminds me of the floppy disk container that's on my desk. Okay, so I'm going to move this for a second, and I'm going to explain why we have this, okay? So, if you've ever been in one of my classes, or one of my, where I'm building something, I write down all my directions for stuff on a guest check. It just works that way, okay? And typically, it would be, like I'll have the project with it, and then I have a magnet here where I put a paper clip on this, and I just hang up the guest check, and so I have all the measurements and stuff right in front of me so that I'm not like digging around trying to find them. Okay, but I keep them in these little envelopes like this, and I have dozens of these, and I was like, I need something where I can take these, I can put it with the project and like stand them up so that I can go through and pick out the one that I want. Every long camera book, in a store. This was the first bin that we came up with. And I said, I don't think so. Like after I bought it, I thought about it and I went, no, because it's so, the stuff goes too far down in it. I was like, I'd be there forever. So we saw this. It had tape on the top of it. It was closed. We didn't see the markings on it or anything. And I was like, that might work. There's this little card thing in here. And there's this little thing that moves, but you can't, I thought it would lock. It doesn't. It just comes forward right away. And it's kind of spring loaded. There we go.
It snaps back too. You can hurt yourself with it.
And it snaps forward. So I was like, what is this thing? So watch this. Ready?
You'll put an eye out with that thing.
So we got home and I noticed that it had some writing up here. So we looked it up and we put in images and we started searching for it to see what it was. And then we found out what it is. So we have from the top a plastic box. Can't tell. Old time disc holder, Rolodex box, floppy disk, ice box for the refrigerator, floppy disk container that sat on Arlene's desk, an old time receipt card, time and life books, mailing card kind of box, or a Rolodex or a veggie chopper. This, are you ready for this? Because we cannot wrap our heads around this. This is actually from the first years, and this is a system to store bagged breast milk.
Ooh, la leche.
Who's pumping that much milk?
They showed it filled up, and when we bought this, there were 2 other ones. 3 total.
3 of these total in the store.
And each one holds like 20 or 25 bags.
This is a 12-inch
Who's
ruler.
holding on to it long enough to let it go bad?
It is 11
I wanna
inches.
know, what are you feeding that you need that much breast milk?
This is 11 inches.
Small cow.
How tired are your titties?
Who pumps that much milk?
I don't know.
Oh my
But
God.
I'm thinking it would live in. I'm thinking they would live in the freezer.
No crap.
No, it is. It's to freeze it flat.
Wait a minute.
It's designed to freeze.
I
the
know.
fat for
I
breast
just
milk.
figured it out.
What?
These were donated by Octomom
The Duggins.
and the Duggins. Duggars.
Whatever.
I'm
Twins.
sorry. I'm
No.
pretty sure that lady after baby 10 was, expressing air.
Right? I mean, can you just, here's your breast milk bag. You put it in here and you're like, oh, I think I'll snug this up.
And then they explode and you have breast milk everywhere. That's why you have tired titties.
As far as I'm concerned, this is like some weird crash test dummy kind of,
I just can't figure out why you need 3. Like, how many kids do you have? Are you breastfeeding that kid till he's 5? What is going on?
Are you
in
a
your
wet
house?
nurse? What the hell? But it's the right size to hold what I want. So, you know.
But now in the back of your mind, every time you see that, you're gonna think breast milk.
But it's just the right size. So I'm keeping it.
And they're $46 a piece.
Yeah. $46 a piece for these things.
As my mother used to say, there's a full-born every moment.
Yeah, it's probably missing some dividers. So yes, we are going to use it for the purpose that I bought it for. I kind of like the spring load. It'll keep it all to the front, you know?
And if your projects get out of line, you just snap it.
Snap them. So, yeah. So Amy and I sat here last night kind of scratching
we
our
went on
heads.
for like 25 minutes about this.
Kind of scratching our heads going,
Why? Made my boobs hurt a little bit.
Did it make your boobs hurt, honey? I'm
Have you
sorry.
ever stuck a breast pump on your boobs? Oh my God.
No, I don't have the ducts.
It is not a pleasant experience.
I wouldn't think it was meant to be a pleasant experience.
It
You
is
know?
I don't
supposed
know
to
how
be
anybody does that.
a loving and nurturing and bonding experience.
Breastfeeding, not having your milk sucked out by a machine.
My mother always said it was horrible. She fed 3 of her 4 kids. My sister would never latch on correctly. I don't know if that says a lot about her. I think that's why she's so narcissistic now. She never learned how to latch on.
All I can say is it's like not fun. It's not fun. No.
Not fun. Well, see,
And the older the breast pump, the less fun it is.
well, when I had Alex 33 years ago,
Hi, this is Mike with Cox Business.
they came in to try and teach, try to get me to do it.
Today, sir.
But
Can you hear me?
I didn't have any cholesterol.
All right, sorry about that.
So they checked, and apparently,
How you doing today, sir?
when they did the ultrasound, I have the glands,
Oh, it's a fun-filled day for me every day.
but I don't have the part that connects the glands to the,
You know that feeling, right?
so I can't
Yeah.
express it.
So, yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch your name, by the way.
So it wasn't too bad with her. Like, it came in like 4 days after she was born,
Got it. Thank you. Hey,
and
I need to help
it went
you.
away
You guys are
within like a day,
Oh, mine were hard.
day or two, But Tyler, when Tyler's came in, it came in with a vengeance. And I went to the hospital. I ended up going to the hospital because I passed out. They were so red and inflamed and engorged, they actually went through the lace on my bra. And my mom found me. I was passed out on the floor in my bedroom. So they took me by ambulance to the hospital. And the doctor comes in and he's like, you just need to express that.
What?
And I was like, dude, I can't. I don't have. He goes, no, you have it. It was a male doctor.
What? Ugh.
And
When a man's playing the boobs to you.
yes, I was like, okay, well, could I just maybe have a dry up shot? Oh, we don't recommend those anymore. It doesn't really do anything. It just puts it off.
They work.
Yeah. So I ended up, they were like 3 times their normal size. They were bright red. I was in pain. They were totally infected. I had basically sour milk in there. And I had to take antibiotics and everything else. I was in the hospital for 3 days. And he was my doctor while I was in there. And he refused to give me those dry up shots.
They're having fiber communication issue with the metro.
I was mad.
I've decided some people, they misconstrue, their
Site that is gateway
how do I say this nicely? Their
one way.
psychotic classifications as a reason to become a medical professional.
Oh.
They say they're not able to ping gateway 72.30.
And I think that's the same reason a lot of corporations hire people to be in their C suites because they're psychopaths.
Well, better psychopaths than boring people.
Root can circle.
But at least boring people
Jamie.
have no personality, and they make things funny in a Zoom call. But these psychopaths, they sit there and they lie to you and expect you to believe their lie, and they're lying because you just your every part of your being is going blank, 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 and but you have to sit there and go, oh, great idea.
All right. It's what, 9:00? Yeah.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Oh.
Okay, here's what I got so far. I can't, like I said, I can't work on
Hold on, I gotta make you big.
screen. You should be able to see it now.
Nope, move forward, move forward, move forward. There we go. Okay, we can see now.
Yeah.
3 Scully babies.
Yeah.
Nice.
I want you to know, Amy picked out the paper for your kit.
Uh oh. I told you could, whatever you chose would be good for me. I
I
don't
know, but we
mind.
had to sit there and we had to play with it.
Yeah.
So we have fun in our life.
That's what we do, What can I say? We're two fat, boring old ladies
Looking at paper.
looking at paper all day.
How you making out what's going up that surface?
Hey, baby. All right. So I do hate to cut this shirt, but I do have to run because I have Buggy here and I have to get dinner for me and Amy and the Hubber and the Bugs. I got to feed the Bug.
Buggy, I know you can't hear me, but hey, Buggy. My
He's
second favorite DEF CON. Or should I say my favorite boy DEF CON.
He's glued to the TV right now.
Yeah.
Buggy.
Oh, that sounds exciting. I'm coming.
I know. Well, I did make him play runner during your sale. So,
But I'm gonna slap that thing right out of his hand.
He's tired.
Yeah.
Say hello to the ladies because Karla said hello to you and you didn't hear her because you were in the other room.
Hi.
Hi, Buggy.
Give me that thing. Oh my God, it's driving me crazy. So they saw this in the store. And they wanted it. So, because Beema's a big sucker, she bought it.
Hey.
And that's all I hear all day long.
Yeah, it's been going on since like 1 o'clock. Where you slap that thing out of your hand. Jinga, jinga, jinga all day long.
City newsletter, there's an event to bring awareness to local handicapped people. It's a water skiing festival. Oh my God.
Well, get out there.
Get out there, Arlene. You show them how to do it, babe.
Water skiing? Where?
I'm thinking they could probably figure out a way to make a platform for them to be able to attach their waterproof seat so they could,
Karla,
yeah.
let's just imagine a person that's in a wheelchair because they can't use their legs.
Don't you put the skis on the wheelchair then?
We're going to put them on a chair at a platform and haul them over the water at breakneck speed. And the only thing that's keeping them attached is the rope they're holding on to.
All right.
Oh,
Let's all visualize that for a
I
second.
really appreciate that. That's extremely helpful. I'll check
my.
with.
There you go.
This. It looks like tomorrow is when we about that. I'll let them know that.
That's true. I'm just not much for water skiing anyway. I love water, but I just don't like moving fast on the water.
I think it's like I'm doing here. Oh, there we go. We're back. Okay.
Yeah.
The dual
Yeah,
screen
you're
of
triple
death.
digits.
It was
Okay,
dual
great.
screens of death. We were having
All right.
dueling death
Well,
screens. That was
fantastic.
cool.
Thank you so much. I want to really appreciate all the assistance and diligence in this matter.
I like it.
And you have yourself a
I just
fantastic
picture,
evening, sir.
well, first of all, wheelchairs
Thank you.
are heavy, but
Thank
I
you.
could just
Bye-bye.
see it. Big water skis on a wheelchair.
Janet says, "Well, I guess they figured some of the Olympic snow, the Paralympic snow ski, which is true. But if you fall down in the snow, you don't drown." That's horrible, Arlene. It is
If there's
horrible.
one thing I've learned is that being fat means that you bob like a cork. You'll be fine.
Is that what
Not in
happens?
a
Fat people,
wheelchair.
fat
The
people bob.
wheelchair's gonna weigh you down.
Not all handicapped people are fat.
Yeah.
I am.
You are. I am. I'll bob it around midpoint.
Like a Weebles Wobbles don't
And I'll
fall
go
down.
water skiing too, because I got my own skis. I do.
How long has it been since you water skied, Mike?
30 years at least.
Uh-huh. And you think you're still up to this task with your knees and your feet?
Yeah, pretty much. Hey, I went.
Let's take him out to Lake
I went
Mead. I
roller
wanna see
skating with
this.
my granddaughter. Remember that? That
Oh
was
my
even
God.
sooner, not too long ago.
You've been wearing them
Janice, exactly. People are stupid. Yes, some people are stupid.
I'm sorry, I laughed way more at that than I should have, but I got a visual.
I'm just imagining my
imagine
mom.
Arlene with the things with the skis on the wheelchair, 2 flags, and she's like got a helmet on. I have a whole visual.
Arlene's like, normally I would assume that the planner was clueless, but it seems planned by a big group of people. See, all I can think of
What
is
are we
like,
gonna do to raise awareness of people with disabilities? Let's go water skiing.
Yay!
let's go do things they can't do. I just think of my mom on the cruise ship, and they did the muster drill, and my mom had on the life jacket, and she just looked like this weird head because she had like really big busts, and the guy came over and he's like, he tried to take her drink away. She's like, I paid $12 for that. And he went, well, ma'am. And she goes, and this is stupid. She took off the life vest and they were like, you have to wear that. She's like, look, if this boat goes down, I'm just going to take one of these puppies and put it under this arm. And I'm going to take that one. I'm going to put it under that arm. And I'm just going to bob in the water. But you ain't getting my drink. And I'll be holding it while I'm bobbing around. I'm on vacation. I don't need to learn shit. Go away.
You go, Arlene. Said she did a wheelchair bungee jump out of a chopper.
Oh, that would be fun.
I'm trying to talk Elson to go on bungee jumping with me when I turn 60. She said she would. No, I don't want to go with you.
No.
I
No.
love you, but that's a serious weight disparity. No, you're really not. She just wants to push me off the thing.
I told her I'd put, I'd cheer her on.
By cheer me on, she means, oh, look, there she goes.
Bye.
I'm not even hooked up yet.
But bye, Amy.
I did all that crap in my youth.
I've never done anything exciting. I want to do one thing exciting before I die.
I think that you should. You know
I'm
what?
not going skydiving.
Mm-mm. You know what? You want to do something exciting? I'll take you downtown to the experience. You could put on the suit, jump over the fan, and pretend you're free falling.
That is not the same. No.
It's safe for old people.
I don't think I would want to try to fly as a fat person because it wouldn't be any fun. Because you would just go onto the fan.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think if I jumped out there on the fan expecting to, like the guy would be, because they tell you, they're like, stand at the side, now jump and open your arms. I would like jump out, open my arms, and go flat.
Yep, that's what I'm afraid of.
Right on the fan, which would grab my hair.
And yank it all out. Then you would not have fabulous hair anymore.
And then I would be upset because my fabulous hair would be all messed up. Now, see, I've done whitewater rafting
I did once when I was 10.
With disabled, and it's fun until the boat flips. Roseanne says she should go over the stratosphere and jump, baby.
No, I don't want to do it in the city. I want to do it in nature. Thank you very much.
She wants to jump off
If
of
I'm
a
gonna
bridge.
splat off of something, I want to land on a tree, okay? Not some tourists from, Milwaukee.
Oh, I was just thinking Milwaukee in my head. Get out!
I would rather land on somebody from Milwaukee than a tree
Would you
because
like?
they'd be a whole lot safer and
Just
softer.
fondle your nice nuts. Thank you. You're the best, sharing your nuts with me. So salty.
Then plus you get to hear them. Oh, for sure. I got landed on by a girl.
Hold on. So Arlene went to Colorado, and she got to go snowboarding, right? Because they have like a person that snowboards with you. It's like a tandem thing.
Okay.
She had great fun because the dude was solid.
Nice.
Ha ha!
Did your hand accidentally slip a couple of times, Arlene?
Did it? Did it now? Did you get scared? We have to live vicariously through other people because we don't leave the house. Oh my God, he's back.
Who, Harry?
I want to leave the house one time when I'm 60 and jump off something.
You are not jumping off of anything. You'll break a hip.
Oh my God. Fine, I'll wait till I'm 85 and I'm doing my shrooms.
Okay. Because you know what'll happen? Amy will be 60 years old. She'll go to bungee jump. They'll strap the strap onto her ankles, right? So.
All right, what about the zip line swing thing?
Wait a minute. So here's our Amy. All right. And she's standing up on, on the top of the bridge, and they tie up her ankles, and then she jumps off the bridge. You know what happens, right? When she hits the bottom, instead of the bungee cord just gently pulling her back up, her hips dislocate.
Ow.
And then I have to take her to the hospital. And I have to do so while filming, pointing, and laughing. How am I supposed to drive? I've only got 2 hands and 2 knees. If I'm filming with one hand and I'm laughing and I'm driving, I'm pointing with the other, I got to drive with my knees.
We're going to have to get you a GoPro, Els.
I know, right? So that I can take pictures of all the stupid crap she wants to do when she's 60.
Okay, ladies, I finished one. It's a little bit big, but I finished one.
To the right, to the right, to the right, to the right. Woohoo! Look at Roseanne.
Yay.
Ouch.
I'm doing it anyway.
Yeah, she will. I like it.
It's pretty.
Oh, and speaking of which, when I did all this stuff out, I was remembering Els doing rosaries once on a live. If y'all can get one of Els's rosaries, do. It doesn't matter what religion you are. They're just gorgeous as an art piece as itself.
I got one right here.
See?
I was just
Show it.
doing-
Show it. Show it. Show it. Show it.
I'm not Christian, and I am too.
I don't know if
Prayer
I
beads or
finished this
prayer
one.
beads?
Yeah, I haven't finished this one yet.
It's a crime against prayer beads.
I know. But I haven't finished putting this one together yet.
But she sits there and makes each novena, with the wire, that super cold tool with that makes the little circles on the ends. That just makes me giggle so hard.
Yeah, I haven't done the whole thing. I have to.
Yeah.
I know. I got to get the rest of it put together.
Yeah.
You thought that was a done project, didn't you?
No, that's what I said. I was in the process of making one.
You have to wait till your hands are cooperating with you.
Yeah, because my hands don't cooperate very well.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I had my first evil carpal tunnel flare.
yeah, so
It was terrible.
Yes, carpal tunnel is not for sissies. Ulnar nerves are not for sissies.
I cried like a little bitch baby.
Oh yeah. Think about hand folding 900 checks and stuffing them manually because the folder died.
no,
Ew.
And I did it 3 days in a row.
no.
Yeah, my ulnar, both the ulnar nerves in both arms, everything in between the ulnar nerve and the elbow to the wrist hurt. My carpal tunnel hurt. My hands, I was just like a little arthritic old lady, that has like rheumatoid arthritis. I was just all twisted up. But I was still folding and stuffing.
Well, that's scary.
No. It's called being a Texan. You just pull up your boots and keep going. And that just shocks them at work. They're like, you feel this bad, but you come in? I'm like, what's the alternative? They don't have anybody that can come in and cover for me. And if they do, they're going to be messaging me every 15 minutes like they did during the Plaguemas. So, it doesn't do any good to not come in. So, yeah. So,
See, now I got this stupid thing out. Now you got me finishing it up.
okay, sorry, Els. Hopefully you're not hurting. Okay, I'm gonna do an Amy. Anybody who wants a Scully bracelet,
Speak now or forever hold your pieces.
okay, there's 11 in here. Let's go. Pick
I'm moving all the way up to 15 and pick 12.
number 1.
All the choices. 12.
20. There we go. Pick a number 1 through 20, ladies.
Okay, put in a number for me.
What number do you want?
3.
All right. Amy, number 3.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
This chair is so comfortable.
Actually, it's not. It's just that your chair is so uncomfortable.
Hey, let me have my. Jesus. Just let me have this. One thing. Really? What is wrong with you?
You haven't figured it out yet?
You're mean.
There you go.
You're meaner.
I'm a meaner.
Okay, we got 3 numbers in out of 9. Anybody else want to put them in? I know I'm like about a minute lag. We'll give it another minute.
Now we're forever hold your pieces. You don't get no bracelet. No
Yeah, come on.
bracelet.
If y'all want an original something that will definitely fall apart, and I do guarantee it to fall apart. But if you want me to send you another one, I have enough to make another one.
You want an original Kay Farrington piece of art.
This is your chance.
This is your chance.
There you go. I'll put it where it can be seen a little bit better without a cat's paw on top of it.
Are you cussing at your jewelry?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, we have 4 numbers now. Thank you, Christine.
Four. We got
hello,
4. Looking
Christian.
for 5. 5 numbers. 5 numbers. Looking for number 5. Number 5. Number 5. Number 5. Come on. You know you want to be number 5. Number 5.
Christine, hello, my dear.
That's what I think happened.
You think everybody went to sleep?
Yeah.
Okay.
We bored them to death.
Okay.
We bored them to death.
Wake up.
We talked about the rest of the story, and they all went, "Oh shit."
Bad memories. Bad memories. PTSD sucks.
Dang.
Okay. When Els gets to a stopping point, she does have a phone that can do the number generator. I can get,
I don't get.
let's see, I could probably get Alexa to do it, but she's been kind of snotty here lately. I said I gotta jump out because Alexa said there's something on the porch, and she starts giving me the definition of porch.
She told us the definition.
And she says it's from the full word porte couche. And I'm just like, yes, Alexa, thank you.
She told us the definition of crack one time. Oh, that was Google. I'm sorry. He said, "Google, you're on crack," and Google went, "Crack is,"
Yeah.
and went into like a paragraph long explanation. Thanks, Google. Go smoke crack in the corner.
Yeah, right? Go away.
Let's see if I can do it without bursting everybody's ear. Alexa, pick a number 1 through 20.
Here's a number between 1 and 20. It's 11.
Okay, who's the closest to 11? There's Neeners.
Nina! Hi,
Okay, I think Christine has 9 and she said 11, if y'all heard that.
Nina! Okay. Yay, Christine! Woohoo!
Arlene basically is saying she's sorry, but yeah, she can't because she's been sick.
Oh,
And
I know, and she can't be around baby meow meow. So yeah, I'm sorry, Arlene.
Well, we don't
I
like to
agree.
do that.
I try not to send things out to make people sick.
well, you know, when
you're doing all the mods hard work and we're trying to kill her with cat hair.
I know when I send stuff to Arlene, there, see, I put it all together.
Ta-da!
When I send stuff to Arlene, I blow it off with canned air, and then I put it in a bag, and then I spray whatever I can with the non-allergen stuff, and then I spray it off again before I put the tape on it. Then I spray it again before I take it to the post office. And then when I get to the post office, I wave it around a lot.
And they think she's insane. What I heard was you blow all your products.
I do.
Oh no, Arlene, I'm so sorry that somebody did that to you. What I could do is, if Arlene likes a little scully necklace, I can make her a bracelet or something. I can do it at the 4-letter word one day. And I do have the canned air and everything there. And plus I have that micro band, and I'm pretty sure that'll get rid of the rest of it.
Yeah. So yes, if anybody is going to send anything to our lovely Arlene, please make sure that it does not have cat hair on it. Blow it off with canned air, or like, you know, even if you can, your heat tool, whatever, blow dryer, whatever you got. So that you don't kill our Arlene. Okay. Yeah. So this one's done. I still have to tighten the links, but that's, you know, that's the gist of it, guys.
That's why I don't send out too much happy mail. Because I don't want to make anybody sick. Because when you have 3 cats, one domestic long hair and one medium hair and one short hair, you're gonna run the gambit of whatever you get.
I'm just checking to make sure it wasn't me. I haven't
Yeah.
sent any happy mail lately.
It wasn't me.
Didn't do it.
But I am getting my happy mails together for the month because I got to get those out. Probably going to get them out as soon as I get back from Arizona.
I'm gonna send mine out when I send out all the stuff for the sale because I'll have money from the sale if people pay me.
Okay, so here's my joke.
I know you have a joke.
You have a joke about the rosary.
Okay.
Okay, so
Look at the kitty face. It's a kitty face.
it's a kitty face.
With the snackle too.
I know. You get the Elvis lip. So, yes, I do make rosaries. I did not make my mother's. My mother had a rosary that she got for her communion when she was like 12 or 13 years old. And my mom was Catholic and gay.
Before it was cool.
Before it was cool. When the only gay Catholics were priests.
Sorry.
I'm a recovering Catholic. So
I'm a Catholic in theory. I've been baptized, but I don't ever remember being in a church.
So my mom, when she was in the hospital, and we took her to hospice, and by this point she was in a coma, and my mom, of course, decided to die when Pope John Paul died. So there was not a Catholic priest to be had that could come and give her the last rites. So eventually, as bizarre as this is about to sound, somebody from my Wiccan group knew a street preacher who was Catholic, who was willing to come if somebody went and picked him up. So we got the Catholic priest there, but by that point it was too late. So my mom was given her last rites and made confession by proxy, and I did the proxy.
Oh, Lord.
Well, I kind of knew most of my mom's sins. So I'm finishing up, and the priest is left, and I'm in the room with my mom, and I'm sitting next to her bed, and I'm going through, and I've gotten to, I'm doing the Hail Mary thing, and so I'm sitting there, and I've got my mom's rosary, and I have my mom's hand, and I'm doing the Hail Mary for her, and my niece walks into the room, and she says, "What are you doing?" And I said, "I'm doing a Hail Mary." And she looked at me and she goes, "I think it's a little late in the game for that play."
Oh, my God.
And I went,
She had the brain cell that day here.
"It's a prayer." She goes, "No, it's not. It's a football play."
Oh, my God.
And I looked at her, it's like, "Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus." And she's like, "What is that?"
That's the Hail Mary.
And my brother comes in, and he's like, "What's going on?" And I'm like, "I am trying to say contrition for our mother," which is already disturbing everything in the Force, okay? But I am trying to do contrition for our mother. And
your daughter thinks I'm making a football play.
your daughter thinks I'm talking football. He's like, "Hail Mary?" I said, "Yes." He goes, "Come here, baby, I'll tell you." Lots of stuff, because his kids are not Catholic, apparently. But yeah, and they were adults. That was the scariest part, though, was when the same niece asked me if she could have some time with my mom after I was done with contrition. And I said, "Yeah, sure." And I went, and I'll go have a cigarette. So I went outside to have a cigarette. And she was in there for a while, and I came back, and she was at the foot of my mother's bed, and she was praying. And when I walked in, I heard her, and now I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. I was like, whoa, because I'm not religious, but I know more than a 5-year-old's prayer. Yeah. I was like, okay, Mom, I don't know where you're gonna end up, babe. Hope John Paul died. There ain't been no smoke yet, and people are like giving you nighttime prayers. So, it's kind of like death light. I don't know. Yeah, I know.
Some
Most
people
people
just never been to church, or they're just so naive in religion they just don't know.
been to church their whole lives.
I've never been to a Catholic church that I recall. I'm not saying somebody didn't take me when I was a baby, but I know the Hail Mary.
Almost everybody at least knows the Our Father.
Oh yeah, there's that one.
And it's one of the more popular ones, I feel. You've at least heard it in a movie,
Thank you.
I got told
TV
the
show.
I got taught the older version. I understand there's a newer version.
Oh, there is. Yeah, going to church and going to church, two totally different things.
Right?
All right, so I got to go get food for Bug. And for the Hubbard, because he gets off soon.
Okay. Well,
So here's
well,
the
let's
deal,
all
ladies.
go.
This is the last day. So I'm just going to, and I'm just letting you know. Because these are going in the shop. So there's one typewriter and type font. There's one floral and gray. And there are two of the pink, gray, and black, with the butterfly. If you want to pre-purchase, those four are still available. And they're $8. That includes the shipping. But tomorrow they're going in the shop, at which point they go up to $10 plus shipping. And if you want like a custom set, if you tell me what pad it is, I may have it. And I may be able to pull it off for you, okay? But today is the last day. So if you don't get it before I get them in the shop tomorrow, then you have to pay full price for them. So just letting you guys know. But we are going to be doing the class probably the second or third weekend in May.
How is it May already?
I know. So that's it. This one is Miss Sabrina's.
Yeah. Much love, much healing light, much blessings to each and all of you, my crafting tribe. I hope y'all have a great weekend and a great week ahead.
I love you. Thank you for coming to play with me, Miss Karla.
Well, thank you for inviting me. It's the highlight of my week and probably my month.
You can come visit with us live anytime you want.
I'm not very exciting these days.
Oh, honey, I'm a fat old woman with bright red hair. I am not exciting.
Very good at making it bright red.
You are very good at making my hair bright red.
I am.
Here's the latest color.
Oh, sorry, guys. Pinky just had to join. Maybe you'll see him on camera. He's looking around.
What can I knock off this desk?
Yeah. Now you see the white kitty cleaning the black kitty.
All right. So that's going to do it for us, ladies. If you want to know what I got going on, what's coming up, any classes or anything like that, check out the community tab. Go over to the Facebook group. Check that out as well. I'm going to be doing a minute mystery sometime before I leave, hopefully. So we're going to have that in there. Frances, I believe, was our winner last time. She's going to get a present in the mail. I'm going to send it out. I'm going to be doing Happy Mails probably when I get back. Hold on. Do you want to combine some Happy Mails?
Maybe.
So we might combine some Happy Meals. So you might get like a mega kit. But that's it. That's all we got. Say goodnight to nice ladies.
Good night, nice ladies.
Good night. Y'all have a wonderful weekend. Bye.
We love you guys until we see
Love
you
you.
again. Stay well. I'll see you guys definitely on Sunday for the Not So Family Friendly Feud.
The end.
Bye. End.